Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Allison Cruz, and if I could take a slight moment of your time and avert your gaze over to the upper left-hand corner of the screen. For those of you still watching from the last party, you might notice a slight discrepancy between Power Star counts in between now and then. It should come to no surprise to anybody that we've had yet another failure in capturing any footage, or audio, or commentary, or anything, because this time the failure comes as a result of the hardware. For the first time ever, the computing intensive nature of the game capture software that I'm using for the Elgato actually caused my computer to overheat, thus causing it to turn off, not make any backups of what I've recorded, nothing. I've literally lost close to an hour of my life doing nothing. And the best part about that is, a year from now, once this goes up, nobody's gonna care, so it's just fantastic. I'm gonna go take a collective clap for all of the Let's Players everywhere who have ceased to do these projects. So I dropped my Wiimote, so that was fantastic. Welcome to Super Mario Galaxy 2, the Let's Play that does not want to get finished. By God, I am horrible at this. Why does this happen now? Ugh. Anyways, I'm gonna try and retrace my steps as well as I can. I believe I did 3 stars in 2 videos, so I had 6, and then I was gonna do 4 in the last video I was gonna record. And I was so close to finishing it. I was literally at the end of this mission, this Guillermo mission, which you might notice is here. And right as I got it, it shut off. And if you guys have played this, the Guillermo mission sucks on this level. Luckily, it's been about a week since I've last recorded, so I'm a little bit more level-headed. Last time we had a failure, I recorded it directly after losing the recording, so this might be a little bit better. Anyways, I've been saying we needed to do TOPMAN's tower for a very long time, so that's what we're going to do to start us off here, which is what I remembered to do in the failed recording, so that's fantastic. So as you guys recall, in Clockwork Ruins, we were introduced to this very novel concept of the space-time rewind, and, well, this is technically the first area where you're supposed to be formally introduced to it, although it's more likely to be known as turn everything into grayscale and slow things down moderately. But to be honest, you don't really need it in this level, so there's no real need to worry about it, because everything moves slow enough that you can just do it at your own pace, just don't get water jizzed on. Although if you do, you can just break out of it, and then boom. It's not a difficult level. It's kind of fun actually when you're not using all of the space-time, so if you fall off the edge, then you die, so be careful. Oh god, and I forgot to mention, aside from the fact that I lost 8 power stars of footage, I accidentally, I don't know how I did this, because I also did it in Banjo-Kazooie, but I deleted my completed save file, which is fantastic, which means I cannot rehearse for any future parts. So that was great, unless I decide to replay through the entire game again, get 120 power stars, which will take at least 8 hours or so. I'm just sitting there mindlessly playing through the game that I've already been doing for a very long time, then that's what I was doing back in December. And I deleted it. I was being a dummy. Also, I messed up. Yep, there we go. That was great. Didn't we have that in another level? Clockwork Ruins, I think, even? Christ. So yeah, space-time isn't particularly required for this. I just like using it because it just kind of makes it less of a hassle, and you can go up quicker, and it's fun. It's cool seeing everything in grayscale, except for you, thusly, I don't know, engraving the fact that Mario is the center of the universe. He is the giver, the seer of colors and things. Also, hey, there's our shiny star and the TOPMANs. Yes, I know I already made that joke in the last LP where we were introduced to these guys. But yeah, you just step on them and they spring you up to the power star. Excellent. This is going to be fun. It was interesting because for the first time in a really long time, I was able to record at night. And it wasn't like super late, it was probably about 10 o'clock. And it was before a shift at work. And oh, I beat my score, nice. And I was really excited because I was like, hooray, short shift. This is gonna be a good recording session. I don't usually get to record this time of night because everybody's usually at home trying to get to sleep or watching TV or something, so I try to be courteous. Nope, that night I was all by myself. And so, it was good stuff, I guess. No, it was not. It was so discouraging. I don't know about you guys, but I hate losing footage. It just makes everything afterwards seem so hollow in comparison. Alright, so I do believe after I had done that, I went over to Throwback. And I came over here, yes, and then I went over to the pumpkin head off to the right there. And I had a bit of a conundrum. Actually, I must have done 4 on this one, unless it was a really short episode. But anyways, Silver Star's in the Womp Fortress, which is actually a little bit more simple than you would think, because hey, we get the cloud ability as well as Silver Stars. It was good stuff. Stop it. And of course, this music is so awesome. It never ceases to bring me a childlike sense of wonder and joy whenever I hear it, even after having done this level 6 times in the past week and a half. It's so good, and it solidifies the notion that I would really probably have a lot of fun doing Super Mario 64 on the channel one of these days, even just, you know, the DS version, which I don't think a lot of people would watch, but still, I think it would be lots of fun. And I don't think a lot of people of relative prominence in the Let's Play world has done it recently, so maybe nobody will get sick of me. How's it going, mister? What do you got for me? There was a star over there. What? Oh, I didn't put it there. Alright, cool. So we're going in the correct direction, and actually I'd like to take this as a moment to show that in the original version there was a cannon here, which is noticeably absent in this version. However, they were kind of cool, and they put in a launch star. But the weird thing about this launch star is that it just sends you straight up and you have absolutely no control over anything. So it's weird that they would launch me like that and then not have anything else to say about it. Oh, that was cool. Remember not to go in the water unless you want to lose your cloud powers. And let's go refill up here and whoop, over here. Leap of faith. Excellent. Alright, so there's 4. This level's not really that difficult. And spoilers, the prankster comment of this area is actually a mission that is of the speedrun variety. With fast speedruns. Also, enough with the random ground pounds, Mario. And I probably didn't even need the thing there. Ooh. Alright, now let's head over here and collect the last one. And there you have it. That's literally all there is to this star. It's not hard at all. I think I did it in under 2 minutes last time. So, yeah, I'm gonna go butt stomp into it. And there we go. Man, these two have been really quick missions. I don't know. I think maybe I did 4 stars in the first one, but I recall ending on Battle Belt. I think we at least saw what that was, right? I think we did. Did I even beat my score? If not barely? Oh, also I unlocked the new area. So yeah, new time. And unfortunately, that's been spoiled for everybody. Give them your best. Oh man, the video that I did on that level right there with the Hungry Luma was so good. Like, I had like 3 times where I should have died and I didn't. Oh, it was ridiculous. So we're gonna go ahead and end off here on Battle Belt, even though it might be a little bit on the short side, because I want to make sure we get things as consistently as possible. And this area is actually a little bit interesting because the original star, the Mini Planet Mega Run, is basically the exact same as the Prankster Comet. So what I'm going to do is get this off screen and do the Prankster Comet on screen. And then we ended up doing Snack Time for Gobblegut instead, which is spoilers. But we can actually get it through this one. And you know what? It's gonna be a farce because you need to collect coins. And I did really good. It's basically a rehashed version of Gobblegut, and he's much more difficult. But I still somehow managed to pull that one out of my ass without getting hit. It was kind of amazing. So I guess all I have at this point is my word. So welcome to the galaxy. Indeed, we are going to be greeted with one of this planet's most hostile inhabitants, and that would be the Goomba. just chest bumped the hell out of me. Basically, the concept of this entire galaxy is to go from level to level, exterminating everything on the planet, including Luigi, and collecting as many coins as possible. Although, it's going to be a farce because I've already collected all the coins. Anyways, this billboard that Mario's going to be talking to because he's Bonked his head against one too many brick blocks to tell me that genocide is the only way to go. Also, maybe they just enjoy that sort of thing. So gonna take these guys out. And I think you only need 20. So it's pretty easy to get, as opposed to goddamn Clockwork Ruins. My god. And wow, why do I keep running into enemies? This bodes extremely well for the Prankster Comet, which is just a daredevil mission of this, which means if I get hit once, I fail. But there's quite possibly one of the easiest comet medals in this entire game. It's just right there. And we can continually move on, get confronted by these urchins. That's right. The one weapon of their mass destruction right here. Fire Flower. Oof. So everybody's going to die. Very nice. And let's go up here. And actually, you know what? I'm trying to decide if I want to do an extra level in here just in case. Right? Oh, I'm doing too many fireballs. Where's the last one? He's right there. There he goes. It's kind of a cool shot. Yeah, I want that. Okay, cool. So we have 9. We're looking pretty good. 10. Looking even better. And now we can head off to, the Fabulous Toad spaceship. Very nice. So this is kind of interesting. You just like look down and it's just, what is going on here? Is that like an operating table of sorts? Also, we have the Toad here. I hope he doesn't mind the Italian plumber upskirt. Searching for the captain, but there are enemies everywhere. How did you even get this far, dude? Jerk. Anyway, here is the iconic area, which is weird. This doesn't have any bearing on this planet whatsoever. It's just to make it not boring. So it has something that you can recognize by it. So I don't know. It just feels silly. And then weirdly enough, a key comes out of its septum. There's such bombastic imagery. I don't know. It's kind of funny, but I don't know. When was the last time we used a key in this game, right? Alright, but now it is time to kill the undead as we bonk straight into it underwater. It's fantastic. Exactly what I wanted to do. And we kill them by shining them with light. That's great, right? And I would like to be able to hopefully... There we go. Poor Boo. Never saw it coming. So we have more than 20 stars, and it doesn't matter because I already unlocked them. I'm gonna be bummed out about that for a really long time, just for no reason. And I shouldn't be, because it sucks watching people get bummed out by just stupid shit. I don't know. Who wants to see somebody who's depressed, right? So anyway, Captain should never be scared. Just taking a break right now. Alright. Now, I would slightly recommend maybe getting a power shroom, because this reskin is a little bit on the tough side. I didn't really need it, but anyways. If you wanted to continue with the mission, you would have this planet dealing with those mole creatures and then a shit ton of chains. Oh, dude. What a jerk. He's like, dude, just beat the level. Right. So welcome to the return of Gobblegut. This asshole. Yeah. He's gonna be all fired up. Gotta take a chill pill. Maybe cool his jets a little bit. And I would just recommend going with the same strategy as last time and not getting his first 3 weak points immediately. Just waiting a bit. And that would probably make things a little bit better because his second form is insane. Also, he's on fire, so if you touch him, you will probably die. So I'll try and... Okay, yeah, this is bad. There's one. This is the last one. That was... There he goes. Okay, let's just get this first. There. Okay, so the next 3 are literally right next to each other, so that might actually work in our favor. Now he's mad. Uh-oh. What are we gonna do about him? Alright. Oh, and this time meteorites start falling from the sky, so that's fun. Get away, dude. He hasn't taken his medication. Oh, there we go. Okay, let's try not to get too close, because he just gets, like, unrealistically close on himself. Yeah, right there. Damn it. I missed one of those ones early on too soon. Wait! Yeah! That's what you get! So you don't necessarily have to wait until he's in the ground, but that actually worked out perfectly. So Gobblegut has been felled again, and we get a nice crystalline star out of that. Beautiful. It's the one that I earned. And I only got hit once, so good stuff. I got hit more by the random enemies out in the world than anything else. So that was a little disappointing. But we still got it. Doesn't even look like Mario's holding it. He just has it out in front of his hands. And I do believe that was quicker than 6 minutes. So it's not too bad. Alright. Yeah, we beat it by like 30 seconds. Snack time for Gobblegut is no more. Excellent. So in short, these videos are probably just going to be shorter in general. I'm trying to decide if we have time for one more, because that introduction probably went on a little bit longer. We have purple coins. We also have this. Yeah, let's just save this for next time. We'll just stick it to 3 for now. My name is Ellison Cruz. Next time, join me for the continuation of re-recording things that I already did in Super Mario Galaxy 2. Alright, I hope my whole woes me spiel has not gone over too terribly. We're going to look forward to these next couple videos. We're going to do them with increased encouragement, greater determination, and in general, a better attitude, I guess. I don't want to be a little bitch. So what if I lost a couple files? Nobody cares. Hope to see you guys next time.